Today I'm at the South Bund Fabric Market to go over the process of making a custom tailored suit. But many of these steps will apply to just about any article of clothing you want to make, whether it's a shirt, qipao, or jacket. Now there's no guarantee you'll leave looking like $1 million, but maybe 1,000 kwai with fewer headaches is the right look for you. The first step in making sure you don't get talked into something you don't actually want by these fast-talking, snake oil salesmen is to know what the hell you're talking about. Now you're not going to become a suit expert overnight, but this little thing called the internet has made acquiring knowledge pretty convenient. Take a look at a fashion blog like fashionbeans.com. Scroll through Pinterest to get an idea of what look you might want to go for. Or check out the many guides on our male fashion advice. This is also a good point to remind you to lose your ego. You're probably never going to look like this guy right here in a $2,000 suit. Come on! So lower your expectations now.
Like I said in the tips video, the reason it's cheap in the first place is because of cheap labor costs, and all of the fabric comes from China.
Choose a fabric that's appropriate for the season. There's cotton, linen, and the most common for a suit, wool, which has many different grades with varying quality and price. You won't find the higher end wools at the fabric market here. Just make sure you don't get anything with polyester.
So don't believe any of the labels that say made in Italy or Australian wool. If it were actually made in Italy, your suit wouldn't cost 600 RMB. That said, for 600 RMB or about $97 US, you're allegedly getting a bespoke suit, the most expensive, for about half the price you'd pay in the US for a off-the-rack suit, the cheapest. Bespoke suits are expensive because of the quality of the fabric and the labor-intensive work of hand-stitching the suits with partial or full canvassing. I'm getting a suit for a summer wedding in Tokyo, so I chose a linen suit because it'll breathe the most. And my expectations lie somewhere between migrant worker and plantation owner. So we'll see if it's true. You get what you pay for.
You have the jacket color, the lining, the shirt, and the pants. 下一步是什么？
下一步
我已经决定好了，
然后你要给我的 style。
style 哦 ，OK。比如说，
你的
哦那个。
对。
但是你觉得哪一个风格比较好？这个比较好还是？
其实这两个 almost same，
差不多吧？
对，only the design，the
color is 不一样。
different.
Now you can choose all of the customizations that impact the look of the suit, such as how many buttons and slim or loose fit.
This is French style, very slim fit. 然后像这款的话是 one button 的，这个也是比较 slim fit 一点。然后像这款的话是比较 loose 一点的，这个 three button 是比较 old style 的。
Now the collars and cuffs.
And number 3 is more functional. And number 4 just more open than the 3. And number 5 is a little bit bigger and with button down. It's more casual.
So this is the most casual, and
Yeah.
this is the least casual or most
this
feminine?
is smaller for girl. Yeah,
Okay.
for girls.
Next I had to decide between a 600 RMB fused suit or a higher quality 850 RMB suit. So this is a 600 RMB suit.
Yes, this make in the factory.
This is the factory one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the 90 is
Shit.
not a cotton. It's a little polyester.
Oh, it's polyester.
Yeah.
So is it just
And the inside also.
material difference or
The job,
the job? Everything is different.
Yeah.
Like
Because for shirts have two kind. For the not pure cotton one, it's 120. But you choose is pure cotton, it's 150. Yeah, with the tailor's fee and the fabric, everything together, for 150 RMB. For the suits, also have two kind quality. The highest quality is this price. So totally, yes, 3 for 3 pieces.
你站好，你站好，就
Next step, measurements.
Be gentle.
If it feels like too many measurements, they're doing a good job. They agreed to let me film where they create the suit to ensure it was actually handmade and not made in a far-off factory. This particular shop has turned a nearby apartment into a mini assembly line, which specializes in men's suits. The quality of your suit will depend entirely on two factors: the fabrics you chose on day one and the skill of the people putting them together. This gentleman right here says he has 30 plus years of experience, so I guess that's good enough for me. We'll see. The day has arrived, so let's see how it looks for the first fitting, which is the equivalent of a made-to-measure suit. So here it is, and it's not plantation owner, but it's kind of a Miami drug dealer, so I might just change the color of the shirt. I don't know yet. This is the first fitting, so you want to make sure that everything that you see as a problem, you fix now. Otherwise, it's just a made-to-measure suit, not a bespoke suit. So for example, this is not tapering in right here, so it's not very slim fit. The lining I received ended up being polyester, which would have defeated the purpose of buying a linen suit in the first place, so I had it changed. The fabric color I chose wasn't what I thought it was, so make sure you're thorough. Make sure you get fitted at least twice so you can change anything that you don't like about it. You have a lot of options to further craft your look, from the lining to custom buttons or inside pockets, but you definitely don't have access to the highest end Italian fabrics and patterns. So like many experiences in China, it's what you make of it that determines your satisfaction.
然后它是转嫁的，对吗？
对，都是很厉害的裁缝。
比隔壁的那个店好吗？
不可以这样说人家。
Take a look at the items waiting to be picked up, not just the clothing draped over the mannequin. That should give you some insight into what kind of quality you can expect.